Federal judge has overturned New York's limit of 50 people at wedding receptions during the coronavirus pandemic. But the ruling doesn't include every venue. News Channel 2's Caitlin Erla explains.
A federal judge has issued a temporary order allowing wedding receptions to be held at 50% of the venue's capacity and not be capped at 50 people. The court document states that the chosen venues must already operate as a functioning restaurant in addition to wedding venues.
I think it's important. I think what this ruling did was also let the public, people who have events planned right now, know whether or not who they've planned their event with will be able to be done legally. I think for people who are planning events in the future, it allows them a guideline.
The ruling also states that nothing in the decision is intended to supersede the state's authority to enforce safety requirements and precautions that are applicable to restaurants. However, a venue that is operating as a restaurant should not be treated differently than a restaurant.
We've been waiting for this for months since they started the phase 3 when the restaurants were allowed to open. It just, you know, for us, and I know the other people in our industry I've talked to, it just didn't make much sense that a restaurant of 200 people could have 100 people in there, but a venue of 750 can't have more than 50.
Though the ruling will not help every venue across the state, it is a start because the wedding industry has been severely impacted by the coronavirus pandemic.
All of us in our industry lost most of the parties we had booked for the first half of this year and most of the parties for the second half of this year.
Catastrophic for this year, you know, and there's no making that back up.
The governor's office has not released specific guidance for weddings. A spokesperson for Governor Cuomo called the decision irresponsible and said they were exploring legal remedies. Caitlin Erla, News Channel 2.